Good morning, students. Our next topic is on electricity. Electricity. So, what is meant by this electricity, and where do we use this electricity? Actually, this electricity is a form of energy. It is a form of energy. Okay, so which form of energy it is? Actually, it is just the flow of electrons. It is the flow of electrons. Okay, so when the atoms or molecules, when they are in the ion stage, during the ion stage, the flow of electrons can be seen. Okay, flow of electrons can be possible because when the atoms or molecules are losing or gaining the electrons, then they attain the ion state. So during the losing process or gaining process, these electrons can flow from one atom to the other atom. So that during that time electricity can be generated. And generally, where do we use this electricity? Where do we use this electricity? What is the utilities of the electricity? At home, if you consider, generally to lift the water from wells to the tops, like rooftop tanks will be there. To that, to lift the water, electricity will be useful, right? At the same time, suppose during the night time when you are studying during night time, to to glow the light, to give the light, electricity is very essential, right? So many purposes are there for, regarding electricity. If you say without electricity no one can sustain nowadays, right? So many purposes are there because of electricity. So your list include the use of electricity for lighting. Electricity makes it possible to light our homes, roads, offices, markets and factories even after sunset. So this helps us to continue working at night also. So how it is helpful to, as you are a student, to you, how it is helpful, electricity, how it is helpful, because of the lighting even you can continue your studies even during night time also. Same way, everyone can work even during night time because of electricity. That is because of electricity. Okay, now coming to electric cell, what is the construction of the electric cell, how the electric cell is constructed? If you see, electric cell is nothing but it is a like a battery. Generally we consider that is a battery, but it's not a battery, it is cell. Generally we call that as a cell. So electric cell consisting of this type of arrangement. Electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by electric cell. Okay, so structure of the electric cell, if you see, it's like cylindrical in shape almost it is in the cylindrical shape, and it has plus and minus symbols. Somewhere it is having a plus symbol and otherwhere it is having a minus symbol. So the signs indicates whether the charge is positive or negative. So electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by the electric cell. Electric cells are also used in alarm clocks. So where do we use this electric cells? We can use them in alarm clocks. Even in the case of alarm clocks we use, even wristwatches, transistor radios, cameras and many other devices are consisting of this electric cells. Okay, so have you ever carefully looked at an electric cell? You might have noticed that it has a small metal cap on one side and the metallic disc on the other side. Suppose if you see, a metallic cap will be there on one side and metallic disc like structure will be there on the other side. Generally for any electric cell you can consider that one. Okay, did you notice a positive sign and a negative sign marked on the electric cell. The metal cap is a positive terminal of the electric cell. The metal disc is the negative terminal. Okay, so the disc side, if you see, that is the negative terminal. Cap side, if you see, that is the positive terminal. So all electric cells have two terminals, a positive terminal and a negative terminal. So these all are having two terminals, one positive terminal, other one is the negative terminal. Two terminals will be there. An electric cell produces electricity from the chemical stored inside it. So when the chemical in the electric cell are used up, the electric cell stops. Okay, so how the electric cell can work? Electric cell can work because there is some accumulation of some chemical presence in this cell. So whenever this is used up, it is used up. Okay, this chemical is used up, then the consumption of that chemical leads to working of the electric cell. So once the consumption is done, this chemical consumption is done, then it stops the working of the electric cell. Okay, so you might have seen the danger sign shown here displayed on poles, electric substations and many other places. It is to warn people that electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly. Suppose this is the dangerous symbol given on that. Okay, so why the danger symbol is given on them? So it indicates that if it's not, the electricity is not handled properly, that may leads to dangerous situation. Okay, so carelessness in handling electricity and electric devices can cause severe injuries and sometimes even death also. Suppose any carelessness is taken during working or during the process of this, that leads to severe injuries, even it leads to death condition also, because it's very dangerous. Okay, hence you should never attempt to experiment with the electric wires and sockets. Also remember that the electricity generated by portable generators is equally dangerous. Use only electric cells for all activities related to electricity. Okay, so we must use only electric cells. So whatever activity is assigned by teacher to you, definitely you need to use electric cell only. Should not use any generator or any other thing. Okay, so use only electric cells for all activities related to electricity. Clear? Electric cell then has to be replaced with a new one. So whenever the electric cell is consumed, the chemical present in that is consumed, then it has to be replaced with a new one. A torch bulb has an outer case of glass that is fixed on a metallic base. What is inside the glass case of the bulb? So that we'll see in the